Let's react to Kamala Harris's biggest fails.
Oh, nice.
What is good? Welcome back to the Flawdcast. I am your boy Flawdzilla, and I'm here with my lovely co-host Mozilla.
What up, yo?
This is the last normal place on the internet. We're glad that you could be here with us today. All right, okay. After this, you will be too. Now, without further ado, let's get into this.
Word.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever we drop.
Flawd Meaux.
Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Also, comment. It helps in the algorithm. Both of them, like and comment, and helps in the algorithm. And we're going to start doing comment reaction videos. Blah, blah, blah. I said it a million times. So,
blah, blah, blah.
like I said, we're about to react to Kamala Harris's biggest fails. This is Ben Shapiro's video. Obviously, y'all know we don't make our own compilations. We just react to other people's compilations.
Yeah.
And this sounds like it's going to be funny to me.
Hell yeah.
But if you want to be a producer and start putting together compilations for us, do it up. Do it up, because I would like to do that. We would like to react to more, but we have to wait until they do it. You have to wait for these people to drop compilations in order for us to do it. I would do it.
It's a lot of work to put that together.
And I'd do a compilation. I'd do a reaction to these compilations daily if we had new ones, you know? But anyway, let's get into this, man.
Spaghetti.
Shout out Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire.
Yes.
You know, always got content for us to react to. Let's get it.
Alrighty, folks, today we're going to go through some Kamala Harris career fails. This video is brought to you by
Is it Kamala Harris or Kamala?
People say it different.
But which one is it?
I don't know.
Which one is she said?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mays.
Oops.
Oh, God.
Career
My bad.
fails.
I didn't mean
This
to
video
fast
is brought to
forward.
you by Tessa Mays.
I thought he was about to do a commercial. Already fucking up.
There are no viewers. Hi, everybody. Okay.
Oh my God, she's just cringe just being herself.
Okay, hold on. Looking for Jose. There we go.
What?
It's hard to see with the light on. Let's turn the light on.
Oh, my God. Oh.
This is the vice president.
Okay.
She's going to fix Ukraine, guys. She's going to fix it all. You know, there's that stress vein in her forehead that looks like it's going to, like, burst. She always feels like she's 1 second away from that happening. Like, it's very stressful to watch.
Yeah,
it really is.
It
is not relaxed in any sense. You're not watching this being, oh, this is kind of cute and funny.
No,
and
she's-
it said, I like the little
says
caption.
it in the caption.
It's too cute and funny. Is it, though?
Well, welcome, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Ready to start?
But what is the best advice your parents have given you that perhaps you can share with us today?
You know, one of the
Cutaways.
most important pieces of advice that I can offer you guys, and I want you to really remember this.
Oh, no.
Never let anybody tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. And who you know you are.
What?
And what you intend to be.
What?
Got that?
The important face.
Yo, she's ridiculous,
The
bro.
most important piece of advice.
She made it up, first of all. She made it up, added to it, tried to make it better as it went. It was like, that looked like someone who's trying to paint a building and throws the paint bucket at the wall, and then like the vinyl falls down, and she tries to like slap it back up.
Wow.
And then like the whole house falls down, and then she puts the mailbox in the ground and goes, "Yep, that's the house."
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, my God.
But that was first of all, I don't understand how she didn't have an answer ready to go when that sounded like a
The whole thing, they were hired.
Yeah,
The whole thing was.
that question sounded like it was already stop him from going after the cat. It was already the question sounded like it was prepared.
Yeah.
Did he get down?
Yeah, he's sitting. She's
The
sitting.
question sounded like it was prepared. Mm-hmm. And she didn't have an answer. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Wild as hell. They tried to throw her an alley-oop and she still can't do it.
Ready to start?
But what is the
Important pieces of advice that I can offer you guys, and I want you to really remember this.
Oh, no.
Never let anybody tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. And who you know you are. And what you intend to be.
She's trash.
Got that?
The important face.
All right.
You got
I
that?
got more advice. You just let me know.
Oh, she's terrible at this.
I didn't even, yo, I wasn't even paying attention to him because I was cringing at her, but he just screamed so loudly. Hold up, wait a second.
Yo, that made me
I've
spit.
never seen him do that.
I just spit on my
I never
mic.
seen him get that hype before. I was not
Yo,
expecting that.
That was
He
hilarious.
screamed at top of his lungs.
That was so
Look
funny.
at his face, bro. That's the face she's making.
Yo.
Oh, she's terrible at this. Oh,
That was
she's so bad at this. So, first of all, the paid child actors. These kids are paid, and
Wait,
like the
we
kid
know
who
this
reads
for-
the line.
for-
Yeah.
a fact?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Hold up. So they're like, we need this race, this
Yeah,
race, this race,
everyone.
this race, this race, and this race.
When they
Throw
could have
'em
just
together.
done that without hired.
Yep. Throw them together. And because probably this is the thing, they've been hiring everyone to do things like this because in reality, no one fucks with them.
They probably asked, and everyone was like, "Nah."
Yeah, they
all
couldn't
right, we'll
find
pay
people
you.
who actually wanted to go. And then, like, they can't be sure that people aren't going to say some trolly shit to them.
Yeah.
They can't even trust kids not to say some
Yeah.
trolly shit to them.
Yeah.
So they're like, we gotta hire them because we can't risk looking stupid because they're gonna have someone come on here and
Yo.
say, let's go Brandon or something.
Yeah, literally.
Like, that's what they're afraid
literally.
of. They're afraid of a meme popping out or
course.
something. Yeah, something to say. You said yo.
Just how crazy this is. I don't remember when
Is
I
still
said
a better
yo before.
actor than Kamala Harris, who's a terrible actor. She's got the hand motions and this and that. And when she finishes her brilliant point, you don't let them tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. Like she just dropped a little piece of Aristotelian wisdom on you. By the way, that's a
Yo,
crappy piece of
stupid.
advice. Can you
It
just tell me
is.
that's
It's a
garbage
terrible
piece of advice? My kid tells me who he is all the time. And you know what? He's wrong like 3/4 of the time. It's like, you know who I am? A train engineer. You're a child. You don't know who you are yet. I will help you to find who you are because you don't know things because you're a child and you're dumb.
But it's also true. Like, what does it matter? Don't let people tell you who you are. No one. What are you
For
even
real,
talking about?
That's the most important life advice you can give.
Like,
life advice
what?
you can give. Wow.
What are you even talking about, lady?
She just went to
And
like,
then you
what do
tell
I care
them,
about
like-
the most in life? What do I care
Yeah,
about the most
yeah.
in life?
What?
do I
Yep.
care
What
about?
matters to me the most? How I look. What people think of me.
Trump administration approves a vaccine before or after the election. Should
what?
Americans... The Trump administration approves a vaccine before or after the election. Should Americans take it, and would you take it?
If Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
Wow.
And
Bro, but nah, see, this is crazy because they could just spout off at the mouth, say that type of
Yeah.
shit all they want. If some random person with 1 subscriber said that shit on YouTube, YouTube would ban that person into fucking oblivion.
Let it be this bitch.
They've changed everything.
Yep.
This is crazy.
It is so crazy.
Oh my god.
If Donald Trump said shit, what? No.
I'm just thinking about how you can't say that right now.
Yeah.
If you say some shit like that right now,
Yes.
it's over for you. That's crazy.
And there we go. No clip is complete without the extraordinary Kamala Harris cackle. Never forget that these folks, for like a year, downplayed the possibility of a vaccine, only to
Yeah.
tell you that you had to be 80% comprised of the vaccine by body weight in order to go into a restaurant. And if you're a child, your entire
80%
body has to be made of
comprised.
vaccine.
I want to know who's the real president of this country. Is it Joe Biden or Joe Manchin?
I'm sorry, I interrupted. I don't think the vice president can hear you. It's Simone. I'm so sorry, Charlamagne. We have to wrap.
She can hear me.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Madam Vice
Okay, so
President?
I'm sorry. We got to wrap.
Oh.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
They're acting like they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, so who's the
I
real?
can hear you.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlamagne.
I really-
Come on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't
No,
tell
no,
sometimes.
no. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's
So
president.
cringe.
This
Do you
was
think
so
Joe
cringe.
Manchin is a
It's
problem?
Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
She's got
Kamala
into character, bro.
There it is.
She's getting into character as she goes. Like,
Yeah.
Charlamagne gave her a alley-ooped it too. He was like, here we go.
That shit.
Now treat me like a piece of
We
shit.
did a video, remember? on
Yeah,
this?
now treat me like the shittiest piece of shit in the world because I'll do anything for you guys.
Legit.
You guys are pushing my career so much
Yup.
further by giving me this interview. Bend me over and kick me up my asshole if you want.
Up it.
Up it. Literally.
With
He's
your
like, yeah,
big
get
toe.
some little bass in your voice there. Yes. He was hoping she did that.
We are in office. We do the things like the child tax credit, which is going to reduce black child poverty by 50%.
Okay, yeah. All right. Fine. Now she just goes into speechifying mode. Right? It's like, click, turn, hand,
Literally.
go, this, that, yes, out here, in here, you, go. Like
Literally.
You were literally ready to respond, and now you're pretending you can't hear me. I'm vice president. I'm so offended that you would even imply that Joe Biden isn't in control of this country right now. Let me tell you about child poverty. As one of my producers points out, she did actually take her own advice. She told Charlemagne who she was. She didn't let Charlemagne define it for her. Because she's Kamala Harris, damn it. And she's vice president of the United States, which means she's utterly useless.
We're in the middle of a crisis caused by this pandemic that is a public health crisis.
And the passage of time.
We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months died.
Whoa.
Wow.
We are in the midst of a public health epidemic that has taken the lives of over 220 million Americans in just the last several months.
Why
the first time she said, I was like, okay,
saying this?
Wait.
What are they spreading? What news are they spreading? Where is she getting this news from? Where is she getting these numbers from? She said 220 million people in a couple months, and then said it again on stage. This is the president. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Anybody can have a brain fart. Do it twice, it starts to get a little weird. Also, if 220 million Americans had died, I feel like the world would be a very, very different place. Alrighty, so Kamala Harris provides us with an enormous, also take the word organic.
Okay, come on here.
Inflation transitory.
We have to address.
Was it wrong?
There we go.
Consider inflation transitory.
We have to address the fact that we got to deal with the fact that folks are paying for gas, paying for groceries, and need solutions to it. So let's talk about that. Short-term solution includes what we need to do around the supply chain, right? So we went to the ports of Los Angeles, Long Beach, Savannah, Georgia, and said, hey guys, no more 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 24/7. Let's move the products because people need their product. They need what they need. We're dealing with it in terms of the long term, and that's about what we need to do to pass Build Back Better.
Oh my God.
It strengthens our economy.
Kamala Harris,
she just said a bunch of things.
Word salad,
what
word
the
salad,
fuck did she
word
just even,
salad.
what was she even trying to say? Holy shit, she didn't even have a point.
Easiest poker mark in the entire world.
She didn't even have a fucking
You can tell,
point.
it clicks in, she immediately goes here. Right? She's going to her speech hands. The speechy hands. That's where she's going. Great stuff. Okay, but the best part is when she's asked a question she doesn't like.
Yeah.
And so she does the elementary trick that you are taught when you're in 4th grade, which is you repeat back the question in the form of a sentence.
Yeah.
The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
So she's asked about inflation being transitory, and she goes, what I would say about inflation being transitory is, and this tries to buy time for her brain to click in so she can start talking about supply chain problems. She's so bad. But she has nothing else to say about it because, number one, she doesn't have a good answer for it. Number two, she hasn't even read her briefing book. And she famously doesn't read her briefings. She's extremely, extremely passive when it comes to actually knowing things.
That's
and
awful.
so, yeah, it doesn't look good for her ever.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Senator Harris says she's
it's a
proud
classic.
of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay.
Wow.
Like in
And
college,
I inhaled. I did inhale.
Okay.
Wow.
It was a long time ago.
Throwing people in jail
Blocked
for it.
evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
I mean, this was the moment when Kamala Harris's presidential dreams died up until the point where Joe Biden's death might fulfill her presidential dreams.
Wow.
She started off this campaign, you'll recall, calling Joe Biden a vicious racist. You'll recall that she was actually the leader in the polls for a brief moment in time before people actually watched her. And then Tulsi Gabbard just destroyed her on the stage.
And this was after when they made Tulsi Gabbard disappear on Google, right?
I think
at some point she destroyed at a
it
debate.
Probably was.
And then she was like the highest Google shit on highest Google search term on Google.
What?
After the debate, yeah. But
And then they
nothing was coming up from it. Yeah, they took her off the internet. They like scrubbed her off the internet so she would lose the election. Something like that.
Wow.
I don't know if it was like exactly like that, but some shit like that.
Wow, that's wild.
Why not visit the border? Why not see what Americans are seeing in this crisis?
We have to deal with what's happening at the border. There's no question about that. That's not a debatable.
She goes again with the
Do you have
repeat
any
shit.
plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And
what?
I don't understand the point that you're making.
I'm pretty sure she understood the point that he's making. That deer in the headlight look.
I don't understand the point you're making.
That moment where he follows up. You, to be clear, you haven't been to the border, and you see her eyes go wide.
Yep.
And she's like,
and if she didn't understand the point that he was making, why was she making it a point to say that they've been to the border?
Yeah, and when you use the term "we,"
it means you too.
Included yourself in that, and like that's like a big part of your.
That's your You got. She was the one who got put in power for that. I mean, put in charge of that, in charge of the border.
I haven't been to Europe either.
Like what?
Okay.
You think this is the fucking laugh? What's it called? The improv session or something, bitch?
Everything's a joke to this bitch, and it's not funny ever.
God damn.
I also haven't been to Europe, which is not the question. It's so fabulous. Like the fact we have been to the border, but you haven't. Well, I mean, not literally. She is a flaming bag of hot garbage at this job, and it turns out in pretty much every job she's ever held.
Certain dates echo throughout history, including dates that instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were.
Oh, here we go.
And what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
So tiresome. So tiresome. January 6th was nothing like December 7th or September 11th. No one was actually shot to death on that date except for Ashley Babbitt. That seems like a pretty large distinction. Also, the entire place was cleared within a few hours. The vote took place, and pretty much everybody involved went to jail. Some are still in jail under controversial conditions. So, yeah, not the same. Every time the Democrats trot out this is like September 11th or December 7th. Like, yeah, oh, you mean the one that led to a full-fledged American involvement in a world war that ended with the death of hundreds of thousands of Americans, that one? Or are we talking about the one that ended with not only a giant 20-year war in Afghanistan and a war in Iraq, but also on that date alone ended with the death of 3,000 Americans? It nailed it.
9/11. At what point does the administration say, you know what, this strategy isn't working? We're going to change strategies. 6 former administration officials last week wrote that open letter urging the administration to change course, to change strategy. Is it time?
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
Fucking trash, bro.
Every day it is time for us to agree.
Yes,
bro.
Yes.
Hold on, let's go back and listen to it. I've already heard it, but like every time I hear it, bro. Every time I hear it, and the way she's listening to him, she's sitting there like
she gets it. Like, oh, I'm about to kill this question.
Yes.
We need to agree. The time is every day.
It's every day, and every day is the time for me.
Time is every day, and every day is the time.
To do
and the time of day is every.
And I do it like I did it before. Like, what are you even talking about?
And we need to agree.
And yet, she's trying to spit bars, bro. It's time for me to do with thee and agree.
Administration officials last week wrote that open letter urging the administration to change course, to change strategy. Is it time?
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree.
Yes!
Yeah,
yes. She does the trick that you saw earlier, right? Yeah. She tries to rephrase the question as a sentence.
She's terrible at it.
And then realizes halfway through that she has no place to go.
Yep.
It's like, is it time for the administration to change course? She doesn't know what to say. She's trying to buy time. You can tell from the warble in her voice and the fear in her eyes. And she goes,
she's terrible.
It is time to do
what we have been doing. And that time is every
now.
day. It's not just the best Kamala Harris clip. It is the best politician clip in world history. It is just straight from Veep. There is no competitor. I mean, we've had a lot of bad Kamala Harris moments here in this video. It's my favorite one. I love that one so much. I'm never going to get over that clip. It's so
I know.
good.
It never
All right,
gets
so there
old.
you have it.
But
The
now
future
she
president.
has the passage of time and the passage of time
Yes.
and the passage of time
Yo,
and the passage
please
of time.
tell me y'all saw that one.
Yeah,
oh
that's not on this video, but that shit is wild. Maybe we can find it.
I'll put it
Hold
on
up.
Instagram if
No,
not.
I'm gonna find
Okay.
it. The passage of just so we can stay, up to date
Here
on
we
this
go.
year.
Right
get
there,
to it.
right above. Oh.
What do you mean? This one's 3 minutes too.
Oh, I thought it said 30 seconds.
What?
Oh, Gator stayed in there
We were
with his
all
phone.
doing a tour of the library here and talking about the significance of the passage of time.
Yeah.
Right?
Tell
The
him.
significance of the passage of time.
Yep.
So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
Bro, hold on. No. There's more than that. Wait a second. That's not it. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, let me get back here.
This bitch.
Look at her face, bro. She was pissed. That girl was pissed, bro. She was so mad. Hold up. I need to.
Just the part,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just want to hear the rest of it because she says it a few times. No. Is this it?
That's the one we just watched.
Is this it? No. Can I want to see the actual video. Oh, is this? Come on. Yo, how do I find the damn video?
That's it.
This is it. 32 seconds? Okay. This should be it.
Yep.
And we were all doing
is that?
a tour
I
of
thought
the
she said it one more
library
time,
here.
I guess. I guess
And
she didn't.
talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to
She only said
create
that many
these
times,
jobs.
I guess.
And there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about
She
a
did.
day in the life of our children.
Bitch. The audacity of you.
That's how she ended.
Yes.
Yo, in the day in the life of our children, because we all love our children.
Just like, bitch, you might as well just walk up and say, hey, blah, blah, and then just walk away.
We
Like,
all
you
love our
don't-
children, don't we?
She has
And we all know that our
Never.
children, a day in the lives of our children, it's a day
I don't think she's ever
in
made
the lives
sense.
of our children. Yeah.
I really don't think she has. She is awful.
Yeah.
She is awful, and
The
she
fact
knows
that she
it.
is the vice president
She don't say shit, and she knows it.
and that she continuously does
Yes.
this. Why not write this bitch's speeches and not let her do anything but read those? Like, don't let her have a regular interview. If
I'm
she's just going to
surprised
do
she
this
didn't laugh.
every time.
I'm surprised she didn't laugh after she said that.
That's probably why she wasn't laughing, because she was focusing on not laughing. So she couldn't even think about the words that she was saying.
Don't
so
laugh,
she just
bitch.
kept saying, passage of time.
Where did I start?
Time
Passage
is
of time.
passing.
Don't laugh.
Please,
Wait,
time, pass
wait,
faster.
You're about to laugh. Stop. Passage
Please,
of time.
please, time, go a little bit. Time, pass faster.
Pass this
Pass faster time, please, pass faster time, because
Bitch.
I'm sitting here just passing time, and the passage of time
I
is
feel
so
a laugh
significant.
coming on. Passage of time.
For real, man. God damn, bro. This chick is wild, bro. She's on another fucking
Yo,
level.
I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. This administration gotta end, man. We need to get someone else in this White House, bro.
Something.
These people are out of control.
Something.
These people are out of control. It's like a TV show.
It is. It's a mockery.
Yeah, it's like it's written, like a pre-written parody, because this shit is ridiculous. But let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Oh, what are you gonna say?
It's a mockery.
It is a mockery.
Yeah.
Colin Mockery,
That's
actually,
it.
because that's the guy from Whose Lines Anyway,
Wow.
and he'd be a better vice president than her.
Straight up.
He would, if it was Wayne Brady and Colin Mockery, and they were the president
Hell
and the
yeah.
vice president, the interviews would be so much better, because
Way better.
they freestyle for real on that show. Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles have better improv than Kamala Harris could have ever.
Hell, of course.
Sometimes Greg
did it
Troops,
for a
Greg Troops,
job.
whatever his name is, Yeah, but anyway.
They did it for a job.
Yeah.
And this is her
They're
job.
doing it for a job as well.
Do it.
They're doing it for a job as well. You would think that they would have to run through rigorous training. Go be on Whose Line Is It Anyway for your whole campaign. And then if you can win that show one of those times where the points don't matter, if you can win that show, you can be vice president and do speeches.
You got it.
You know, but yeah. All right. Make sure you hit that like button. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we drop.
Flawd's booty.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you all YouTube members,
Love
Patreon
y'all.
members, Discord members. We got a second channel. It's in the description. It's the live clips chopped up into segments.
Spaghetti.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Remember to always stay flawed. Don't you dare try to play flawed. And if you see me in the streets, and you better say,
hey, Flawd.
Easier for me to go to sleep at night. I had a dream that I could do my thing, and everywhere I went the people knew my name. Some people hated on the truth I bring, but now I use the hating just to fuel my plane. I had a dream that I could do my thing, and everywhere I went the people knew my name. Some people hated on the truth I bring, but now I use the hating just to fuel my plane.